So Bigfoot's trending lately. That's thanks to the Bigfoot AI videos, which are hilarious in their own way, but are going to make finding actual clips of Bigfoot very hard now. Anyway, let's get into today's video. This video comes from TikTok user Bigfoot Theory, and in this video we have somebody who's filming themselves on some heavy machinery, and as they're out and about in the woods, I guess clearing a path it looks like, they happen to capture what seemingly would be Bigfoot leaping out of a tree. Here you can see the figure circled and taking off to the left outside the camera view. Now, it's zoomed out originally and it's really hard to actually see what's happening. I didn't catch it until it did the slowdown in the red circle, but it's an interesting clip once you actually spot the figure moving. So I've got it slowed down here and just kind of circled so you can see what's happening. I've never seen a Bigfoot climb before, but it's plausible. It's also quite possible this is just somebody in a suit because the quality is so low you'll never know. And it's also not unheard of people dressing up and faking stuff like this just for views. But, I don't know, watch the clip, let me know what you think. He's got the Bigfoot pose, so I'm inconclusive on this one.
Didn't even notice it. Another person on Snapchat pointed it out and slowed it down a little bit for her. How the heck does something leap down from a tree at breakneck speed and not break both legs or other body parts when it hits the ground? This creature, Bigfoot if you will, or maybe an escaped giant monkey that is so intent at hiding because it does not want to go back to the zoo, uses controlled descents. Let me show you. I'll take you through the zoomed frames of interest, then I'll enlarge the video and slow it down for you. This is where the creature had leaped from the tree from higher up and at first grabs a hold of the tree. I'm talking about controlled descent. It is propelling itself towards the ground by grabbing branches or the trunk of the tree, and it's also controlling its descent. It's not going to sustain an injury when it gets to the ground. It may have also landed on this branch with its feet. It's controlling its descent from 2 points right here, grabbing a hold of the branch or the trunk and its feet on this other branch. The next frame during its descent, it grabs a hold of another branch of the tree. You can see right here, it grabs a hold and keeps going down. These frames of interest are in sequence. However, there is a lot of stuff going on in between these frames that I'm showing you. So when I show you the zoomed in video, look for them. Just before this frame, right here, it appears to swing out to the side and using the swing momentum to propel itself in the direction it's going now. You can see that it's grabbing the branch right here and may have touched the ground for a millisecond as it swings and leaps to the next tree. This is one of my favorite parts of the video because you can clearly see both feet, both arms, except for one of the arms is still a hold of the tree as it's launching itself forward. It seems to glide as if it is leaping above.
Number 2.
This video is brought to us from TikTok user Maximum Fear, and in this video we have a short clip of what would be a yeti walking up a mountain. There's also a very clear still image that they take from the video after they zoom in and enhance it, and honestly, yeah, I mean, this looks like the real deal. It's grainy enough. This thing doesn't realize it's being filmed. This person's obviously hiding. It could indeed be a yeti. The height looks good. The movement looks good. It is not too crisp. You know, anything too crisp usually means it's fake. So, yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, check out this person's video because it's really, really well done. And just like me, Maximum Fear covers all kinds of stuff like cryptids, aliens, the paranormal, ghosts, you name it, he looks into it. But what do you think? Let me know down below.
Following compelling Sasquatch video was recorded in Spain. A group of friends were out at a ski resort in the mountains. The weather had been particularly snowy for the last few days, and this day here followed the same pattern. But during the blizzard this time, one of the friends spotted something strange despite the low visibility. He pulled out his phone and recorded this quick clip. The creature is massive and it's covered in snow-white fur. It seems to be walking very slowly, trying to blend in. It's bipedal, and it has a human-like gait. Even though the clip is rather short, we still get a pretty good look at the supposed creature. The witnesses were definitely shocked at what they were seeing, but this wasn't the only time they would see it. Later on in their trip, after the weather cleared, they spotted it again, traversing the snowy mountainous terrain. This gives us a much more clear shot. Now we can really see its massive size. Its body is super thick and muscular, and its hands are excessively large. It has the classic round head and strong, broad shoulders. Because of its defined muscle structure and its insane height, estimated at 8 feet, experts refrain from believing this was a costume. After having these encounters, they reported them to the ski resort. An investigation would be launched, however, nothing was ever found of this mysterious creature. As you may have guessed, people are calling this one a yeti, a close relative of the Bigfoot or Sasquatch.
Number 3.
This video comes from TikTok user Cryptid, and in this video we have somebody who's driving down a man-made trail when they notice that there's a blockage in it. And that's not the most suspicious thing in the world. Trees fall down all the time, although they think this one might have been snapped, which again, okay, things happen. However, it's when the person pans over to the left and films the driver that you spot something running through the woods, what seemingly would be at the same pace as this vehicle, which is kind of crazy. And if you missed it, if you blink. So here, I'm going to slow it down, and you can see it again right there. Look at that. I'm not outright saying that's Bigfoot. I'm just saying that's a dark figure moving bipedally in large strides through the woods. Something tells me they were trespassing on its territory and it was trying to stop them.
But out of all the diseases, I think you got the best one. The only disease where you get to drink all the time. It says, you go to a bar, you meet a girl who's got the same disease as you do. And he's got a talk show.
Number 4.
This video comes from TikTok user trendy_views, and in this video we supposedly have some footage of what would be a Bigfoot up on the higher part of the Colorado River. You can see something orangish brown behind the tree line here moving almost like it's hiding, so this thing shows intelligence. And then, as it kind of spectates what I can only assume is a drone from behind the tree, it starts to squat down. Again, this is quite possibly Bigfoot, or it could be someone in costume. It's not hard for someone to dress up and start acting this way. If this was a drone, though, why didn't they just fly it closer? Even if it was like a helicopter. Again, if it stayed like 12 feet in the air, Bigfoot wouldn't be able to touch that. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? It's interesting, but I can't say for certain it's 100% legit. It's still compelling, though.
He's not moving like a man. Oh my goodness. Guys, don't look at the phone. You can see it. He's not moving like a man. Oh my goodness. Guys, don't look at the phone. You can see it. He's not moving like a man. Oh my goodness. Guys, don't look at the phone. You can see it. He's not moving like a man. Oh my goodness. Guys, don't look at the phone. You can see it.
And that, my friends, is the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed these Bigfoot clips that were not AI generated. Again, not hating on AI Bigfoot, just, making my job tougher. Regardless, though, if you did enjoy today's content, click some of those buttons like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll help the channel and algorithm, and I'll scare you in the next one.